Hey everybody, it's David. Week two discussion. This is a really important one. Not that any of these aren't, right? Um, but this one, as we talk about demographic impacts, and historically, back in the day, whenever I was developing marketing plans for Gatorade and Conagra Foods, what we would do would be relatively simple compared to what's happening today. um, we would just look at age. We call it age and stage. So it would be how old are you and what stage of life are you in? Are you young? Are you middle-aged parents? Are you dual income? Are you near retirement age and all those things? Oh, it was so simple back then. But you look today, and because of a lot of different things that are going on in the world and that have over the last few years, much more complex for marketers to be able to target specific demographics. And that's so important in marketing, is to be able to speak to a demographic or to a profile. Um, some of the simple things that you look at is it used to be, is it an urban audience or a suburban or a rural marketplace? But even that today is being complicated because just in the last, I don't know, 5, 10 years, we saw the urban move to the suburbs, and now we're seeing it back to the cities. And so that's not even something that you can put your finger on anymore. There still is an aging population. Uh, Technology is driving a lot of this because even in an aging population, you've got the people who use social media, in their 80s and 90s now. And so that can't be the only differentiation. Uh, Workforce changes caused by remote working. I mean, the whole COVID thing has turned this upside down, where you have people who used to be office workers who are now remote. And if they're remote, then they don't have to be close to the office, so they don't even have to live in the same state. I mean, think about it for me. I teach online for a university that's based out of Charleston, South Carolina, but I live in Dallas, Texas, and so that has changed. So you can't count necessarily on geography anymore. Think about the differences in that's been brought on by streaming. Okay, we cut the cord with cable, I don't know, 3, 4 years ago, and so as you began to look at your audience, you can't do it via zip code. You have to look at it in a different aspect as it relates to streaming. And so all of these things, all these demographic changes, certainly have an impact on marketing and how they focus on, again, developing a target without spending bukus of money. I mean, it would be really difficult for me if I had to go back in the marketing world today and manage a marketing budget and then say, how are we going to target this particular demographic? Okay. Hopefully, this is helpful. Look forward to your comments this week.